Et bien bonjour tout le monde, c'est Ch.5. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 2 du chapitre 5 de Game of Thrones. Et on retrouve Garrett Turtle, l'ancien membre de la garde de nuit, qui s'est échappé bien sûr. À la recherche du bosquet du nord, c'est ça? Il me semble que ça s'appelle comme ça.
Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
Ah, la dague
We're
est
only
empoisonnée.
about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built, and from there we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
Tu ne peux pas
You
m'en
can't stop me
empêcher.
from going north.
I wouldn't try,
Merci.
but I'm not going with you either. And without me,
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in
Ah,
the
t'as
first
10 ans,
place?
calme-toi.
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
J'aime pas les... Genre les gamins qui
Don't
commandent tout.
Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Des sauvageons nous doivent attaquer.
Free folk. Mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Well, we've made it this far, haven't we?
Getting here was the easy part.
Tiens, toi tu vas prendre un coup d'épée. Je te le dis direct, tu vas
The further
gaver.
north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat.
Eh ben va donc chasser au lieu
Won't
de...
go far.
Va chasser au lieu de donner des ordres.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett.
Mais tu es sérieux ou quoi?
This isn't what it looks like.
C'est une tarée ta soeur.
I can explain.
Tu savais qu'elle ne serait pas d'accord?
She refused to go north.
I swear, I didn't. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Alors
And
convainc-la.
convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Y a pas de souci, tu viens de dire que tu vas là où elle va. Donc si je la tue et que je transporte son cadavre, ça veut dire que tu me suivras, non? Théoriquement, c'est une théorie. Mon Cotter, est-ce que je peux te convaincre à faire quelque chose? Voilà. Tu m'abandonnes? Pourquoi tu mentis? Ouais,
Why
pourquoi
didn't
tu
you
mentis?
just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand.
Non, t'as raison, je fais ça pour ma famille, moi, mais...
I'm sorry.
Les valeurs familiales, je comprends pas, t'as raison. Comment va ton bras?
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Tu ne lui ressembles pas.
You and your
Ça va en
sister,
plus, il ressemble pas
you,
du tout.
You don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Qu'est-il arrivé à ton village? Non, pourquoi les gens avaient peur de Sylvie?
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Qu'est-il arrivé à
What
ton
happened
village?
to your village? Did you leave?
But not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Ok, donc pourquoi vouloir revenir avec les sauvageons s'ils vous ont traité comme ça? Je ne vois pas... On peut courir dans le jeu? Arrête. On peut marcher plus vite dans le jeu? Je viens de le découvrir. Ça tue? Après 5 chapitres, Jonah Bernano a trouvé comment courir. Ah là, il faut applaudir. Oh, le petit lapin, c'est mignon. Il va mourir.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Mais t'as qu'à pas chasser à côté du camp, toi aussi.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the white walkers, of course. A spear
Je ne suis
sounds
plus un
nice
corbeau.
after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say anyway.
Sauf les déserteurs.
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Prends mon arc, je peux essayer. Prends mon arc.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
Je me débrouille.
All right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Ça marche. Ah, c'est Call of Duty. C'est Call of Duty. Et tire. Non. Où il est parti? Mais il bouge trop lui aussi.
Is that what making do?
Ben oui, je sais bander l'arc, c'est déjà pas mal.
Come on.
Il est où? Ah, j'ai géré.
It's not much, but it'll last us. You're not half bad with a bow. Could come in handy. You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
J'ai perdu mon ancienne vie. Ma famille. Non, je veux dire ma famille. Ouais.
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Alors, s'il te plaît, j'ai besoin de savoir. Tu sais où il se trouve. Alors, il est bien réel. S'il te plaît, j'ai besoin de savoir.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Peut-être qu'ils soient restés là-bas. Je vais dire ça, la réponse bien naïve.
Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were... Cotter!
Viens, on n'y va pas. Moi, je serais pas y aller, perso. Reculer, pourquoi? Ah oui, d'accord. Oh putain. Eh oui, c'est ce qui a fait son apparition dans les derniers épisodes de Game of Thrones. IRL, je pense.
This is definitely the place.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Sa vraie
Pit
apparition.
fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out, day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out
Je
with
peux
our
les
heads.
payer. Ils acceptent l'argent ou pas?
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Y'a pas de souci. Déjà c'est des malades. Regardez, il y a 2 têtes. Je sais pas, revenez en arrière, il y avait 2 têtes sur une table. Je sais pas si vous avez vu. Ah, regardez, bon, on va aller voir. C'est pas besoin de revenir en arrière. Bon, déjà, ça veut dire quoi ça?
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Ils reviendront pas sur leurs pieds. Regardez. C'est ce que je vous disais.
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Bishop.
Moi je veux voir les têtes direct. Regardez, c'est des psychopathes.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Ok, alors est-ce qu'il y a d'autres... Il est mort lui? En tout cas on peut pas lui parler. Là il y a quoi? On peut pas voir grand chose, on va essayer de monter. Ah, c'est le Big
One
Show.
last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Toi t'es
Or
pas
anyone
étrangère
who
toi.
shows weakness. Or fear.
Ouais, tu devrais y aller en
Not really
première alors.
Any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away.
Ok, mais ça je vais pas te fuir. Coup de tête, j'ai besoin de combattants comme toi. Non, je veux dire, j'ai besoin de combattants comme toi.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him.
Va falloir que je fasse mes preuves, j'ai l'impression avant.
We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Ok.
Oh, good, because that's exactly what. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Que s'est-il passé pour HR? Franchement, s'il faut combattre, je combats. Mettez-moi dans l'arène. Il y a une arène, mais mettez-moi dans l'arène. J'ai pas la confiance des hommes, donc le meilleur moyen de prendre la confiance de ces hommes-là, c'est de le prouver dans une arène. Qu'ils me mettent dans l'arène, je vais combattre. Donc là, on va aller voir ce qui se passe. Après, si vous suivez Game of Thrones, vous devez sans doute le savoir. Par contre, la caméra, c'est quoi ça? Ah, parce que ça a bougé tout seul en fait. Je crois qu'il y a une cinématique, mais en fait, pas du tout. Je suis bloqué! Je suis bloqué! Ah, je crois que ça avait bugué. Allez, jetez-le, je veux voir. Ça, je veux voir. Est-ce qu'on peut regarder? Par contre, en fait, je peux ni aller à gauche ni à droite. Hein. Il faut juste que, avec mon joystick, que j'aille tout droit. Pas très intéressant. Bonjour.
Well, hello there.
Amaya! Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in here. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
Je viens avec une offre.
Come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Amaya, please!
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom!
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
Réglez ça avec moi.
Born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Il faut que je le fasse. S'il me demande d'accepter, je fais oui. Tuer et piller avec moi, mes amis sont... J'ai besoin de grands guerriers.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need great warriors to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't
Parce que
have
j'ai de l'argent.
anymore. Why
Pour le
would
plaisir de la
we
guerre.
fight ever again?
Pour le plaisir de la guerre, je veux dire pour le moment.
Combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together. Blood and steel. In Westeros, they sing of our great warriors for thousands of years.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
Ok, mets-moi dans l'arène. Je veux y aller dans l'arène.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
Allez, c'est parti.
All right. Who?
N'importe qui. Puis-je combattre Amaya, montrez-moi votre meilleur. Pourquoi pas la bête? Allez, mettez-moi la bête.
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Si je gagne, vous vous joindrez à moi. Je préfère ne pas le tuer. Si je gagne, vous vous joindrez à moi.
And if I beat him, you and your men will join me in my fight.
If you can beat Bloodsong, you'll gain our respect. But no one has ever beat him.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
Goodbye, dying there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill
Je
as
savais pas
many
trop quoi dire en
White
fait.
as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of whores.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance.
Je tue pour vivre.
That's lovely. You know why I kill a man? So he's dead and I'm alive. Let's get this over with.
Allez, c'est parti. S'il est rapide, ça marche. Et choisis quoi? C'est quoi ça? Je vois pas. Je vais en prendre 2. Ah, c'est pas une arme à 2? Merde! J'ai cru que c'était... J'ai pas une longue distance du coup. Fais chier. Ouais, j'étais pas prêt. Hey, on se calme. Olé! T'as plus de cheville. Personne t'a battu, mais je crois que j'être le premier à te battre. Ok, il faut spammer. Oh. Une petite griffure. Est-ce que tu veux t'arrêter? Je te laisse le choix. Tu peux t'arrêter. Ok, on va essayer toutes les armes quand on fait un tuto. Oh, ça je veux. Quoique non, je vais prendre ça. Ça marche, on va bien voir. Il y a une longue portée. Je sais pas comment le battre par contre. Bon, de toute façon, c'est pas un truc de stratégie, il va le faire tout seul. Attention! Merci. Tue-le là! Et voilà. Comment tu vas faire? Tu vas te battre avec un bâton? Est-ce que tu espères me tuer avec un bâton? Ah, j'ai appuyé sur le mauvais bouton, mais il a quand même fait. Est-ce que je te laisse en vie? Encore? Oh, c'est chiant. C'est du corps à corps, ça. Bravo, tu sais sauter sur un mur, bravo. J'ai appuyé sur le mauvais bouton. Ouais, pour moi, c'est moi qui domine, donc fais pas le malin. J'ai appuyé sur le bon bouton. Mais c'était chaud. Hein. Non, fais gaffe, t'approches pas trop. La main. Oh, t'as plus d'armes. Comment on fait? D'accord, je voulais pas dire ça. Tu ne me tueras pas. Relève-toi, H. Qu'est-ce qu'il a dans sa main droite? Pourquoi il cache sa main droite? Il va jeter un truc. Ah non, il avait rien. C'est pas moi qui boite, hein, je te le dis. Et le spire. Ok, il m'a fait la prise de l'Undertaker. Personne... Ah, il y a une arme à côté, désolé. Il va me briser le bras. Il a fait la prise maintenant de Brock Lesnar pour briser l'arme. Pour briser l'épaule, quoi, le bras. Alors tu dis quoi maintenant? Par contre, tu lui as laissé ton arme, ma chère. Bien. T'es plus rapide que lui, tu lui as enlevé sa mobilité. Hypercute. Mets-lui un coup de pied. Et allez. In your face. Je crois que j'ai battu votre champion. Ils vont me dire de le tuer, il faut que je le fasse. C'est comme ça, c'est la règle. Je vais dire non, ils vont me dire ouais... je suis obligé de l'achever. C'est... Asher. Le tuer, je suis obligé. Et là, j'ai gagné le respect des hommes. Parce que j'ai pas hésité. Merci. Je vous l'avais dit.
Your old champion is gone. as are your old masters. You can stay here in Marine with nothing, or you can come with me. I chose you for a reason.
Je vous offre une nouvelle vie.
I offer you all a new life. You deserve better than this. You deserve more than to die for someone else's entertainment.
Vous aurez l'or et la gloire.
Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold. If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you.
Asher, récupère ton épée, c'est la tienne. Pourquoi tu l'as laissée par terre? C'est la tienne que tu as depuis le début. Et oui, c'est déjà la fin de cet épisode. J'espère qu'il vous aura plu, ce petit combat, mais en tout cas moi ça m'a bien plu. Donc j'espère que de votre côté ça s'est bien passé, vous avez aimé l'épisode. Et on se retrouve donc très bientôt pour la suite de Game of Thrones.